Guys, I feel like it's very necessary that I come on here and give you this tribute. A few days ago, country music and rock and roll music lost one of the all-time greats. Kenny Rogers passed away. Now, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Google and different various websites has been putting out their tributes. Whether it's been rock and roll or country music or a mixture of both, they've been putting out their tributes, telling everybody about how great Kenny Rogers was in the music industry. I'm going to go a little bit different direction. Okay? Now, anybody that knows anything about my past or is a close personal friend of mine, a family member, has worked with me, so on and so forth, is working with me now, knows the effect that Kenny Rogers did for me when growing up. Kenny Rogers, if you know, the Kenny Rogers Children's Center helped start that center up back in 1977, 1978. If you do not know the full history about the Kenny Rogers Children's Center or the Kenny Rogers Cerebral Palsy Center, all you have to do is look up that website online. I'm going to give you a little brief history of that right now. It is a place that helps children with disabilities, all types of disabilities. Over 300 kids with disabilities. Matter of fact, there's a waiting list, if I'm not mistaken about that. It has grown, guys. Wrestling fans or whoever is watching me right now, when I was going there, I know it was about 100 children that was going to the center. That's how much it's grown. They even had to add on to the building and get more things for the center. When I was going there, and how much therapy I got was physical, occupational, and speech therapy. And it helped me greatly. I got it there, and I also got some therapy at school. A therapist would come and help me at school. A lot of help that I got. I know I would not be where I'm at today, fans, those of you watching me right now, if the center would not have been there in Sikeston, Missouri. Guys, I'd get occupational therapy at school. I know I get speech therapy at the center, and physical and occupational at the center. I know that I would not have been able to work my first job at theater for 9.5 years if it was not for the center. It would have been really hard. Pretty much probably impossible. Right now my job, I am a teacher's aide. Probably would not be able to do that, to be perfectly honest. I probably would not. As teacher's aide, I walk a lot. I am not sitting down all the time. I'm either walking or I'm standing up helping the kids. It's part of the time I sit down. But, so, can honestly say that if it wasn't for center, probably would not be able to do that. So I am thanking Kenny Rogers, and I'm thanking KRCC right now. King Rogers Children's Center, they would always give us a vacation in the summer. Land Between the Lakes. Land Between the Lakes was always a fun time. Then, after we went to Land Between the Lakes, they switched it once I got older, because I got therapy until I was 11, 12 years old. Once I got a little bit older, they switched it to Camp Barnabas. I don't really remember where Camp Barnabas was, but they switched it to there. I'm sure you can look up where Camp Barnabas is. But it was a little bit different type of camp. It kind of offered a little bit more than what the one over in Land Between the Lakes offered. But both camps, very fun to go to, really nice to go to, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere and just the fun, hanging out, good time at the camps and those summer vacations with everybody. The center helped me a great deal. Every year they have a walkathon and a telethon to help raise money to keep the center open, because they give services for free to the kids. I can honestly say 100% I would not be where I'm at today. So, thank you, Kenny Rogers. Thank you, KRCC, for what you've done for me. Just wanted to come on here and say that. I thought this would be the absolute perfect time to say it. Absolute perfect time. And I know that we will all, country music, those of you that enjoyed his rock and roll music, and every single one of us that is getting help from the center, is appreciating what you did for the center. We'll miss you, Kenny Rogers. And if anybody that is getting help from the center or has gotten help from the center is watching me right now, I'm sure we all are saying two words: thank you. Y'all subscribe to my channel, and make sure you leave me a like, hit that bell button, and leave me a comment down below. Catch you on the other side.